Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to Fabledom. We have this world event that I put off from last time. Here comes Eric One Eye, just stomping up this pathway. Oh, beauty contest. It's finally time to see which is the most beautiful realm. What is this based on, you ask? Well, our extensive knowledge about each realm's beauty, of course. However, our sources will remain anonymous. Out of the 9 realms in the beauty contest, your realm ranks in at number 5. Not bad. Receive 400 coins. We still have confetti in the air, and I'm guessing that's because we still have Agnes's feast buff. We have taken all of our nobles off of the feast hall and put them on ministries. And so we're getting we're getting pretty significant buffs from the ministries. Like we have a buff that improves beauty from the Ministry of Parks that's increasing the current desirability bonus by 5. If I add Fablings, I can get up to 20. We have one minister who's earning us nobility. One that's reducing hunger, and that one I definitely want to staff more people into. One that's 3 that are reducing or increasing our global happiness, and I want 3 that are reducing the amount we pay to our family fund too. And we're saving up for our wedding. We need 1,000 coin, 500 grape juice, 500 bread, and 300 prismatic liquid. We're almost to prismatic liquid already, but we're still quite a long way from bread and grape juice. I could potentially build another bakery and another juicery, but I don't really know that I need to do that just yet. So I'm going to hang out and watch how bread and grape juice fluctuate over the course of a year, say, and then we can take a look at whether we need to build more of those. And we still need 10 more structures for this noble, so we're working on that a little bit too. In our last session, we added some more nobles back here. Not nobles, peasants. And now we have 4 unemployed that I still need to staff in somewhere. A lot of what we have that needs staffing are ministries, but we also have a couple laborers' huts, our chicken coops, 1 chicken coop and a golden goose coop, and like a concert hall. Seems to me that the concert hall does not want peasants. And peasants are what we have. But I also can do maybe a little wiggling. And staff people closer to their homes. We've got lumber camps back here, and we've got, these things back here that can probably be staffed by some of these peasants. No one really lives too far from their workplaces out here. So maybe I was wrong about that. How are our fishing huts looking? No, no one really lives too far. Oh, these peasants live pretty far. Will this take the closest peasants? Yes. Nice. Okay. And that's going to improve their quality of life too. I didn't mean to click on that. But now we're here. We might as well take a look and see what we can see. Strength in grapes rewards 600 grapes. Requires our hero, danger none, duration 80 days. Relationship effect none. Agnes is trying out a new harvesting method that requires some extreme strength and patience. The downside is that it can take up to a year to complete, but if it's done right, the rewards will be unmatched. I'm gonna do this. That's a lot of grapes. And what does the merchant prince have for us? Military tutor. He likes us enough already, but danger none, duration 90 days, relationship effect slightly positive, rewards 15 armaments. Helping a neighbor train their military is a great way to increase favor. Just make sure that you aren't planning to start a fight after the fact. I believe this just needs 2, yes. So I'll send 1 sword fighter and 1 archer, and since we'll be without our hero for 80 days anyway, I'm not going to take on any troll camps or like any big battles that we might come across that we never have seen before. Festival. It's about time we did some celebration. When things are hard, a festival can help get everyone back on track. When things are good, a festival is even more fun. What do you have to lose? Let's Party spends 300 coin or 5 nobility to increase the happiness of all Fablings by 10, remaining days 30, or decline with no consequence. I like the happiness buffs, so I'm going to take it, especially because we do have 1 troll camp. I think just 1. Yes, just 1. And since we have to create armaments to earn this noble, and since we'll gain armaments in that world event over there, or that mission we're on, I think I might also build more barracks and increase our military strength. Is that right? Looks right to me. Yep. But in order to make this work, what I need is unemployed, and basically that just means I need a homestead through which we can pass people. So I already have enough armaments and enough unemployed that I can make more, and enough room in barracks for 4 more. So I'll do 2 archers and 2 soldiers. I kind of want to put in some kind of decoration if there's something fitting. Oh yeah. Decorating obviously also helps with our beauty score. And I still have enough room for barracks all through here. I'll start with 1. False. I'll do 2. I don't like having 1 of anything. Like if I can make... I like even numbers, I'll put it that way. there's Festival. The Ministry of Parks. These are my ministry buffs. All of them? Yes. Happy Farmers. That, I believe, comes from the Harvest Guild. Not enough resources. 200 grain, 40 bread, and 30 pork. I have that. Oh, not anymore. Okay. It was considering allocation of grain, I guess. Is that turned around funny? I hate moving buildings like this because, like, I have to pick it up, put it somewhere else. I can't just rotate it. And the interesting thing about the military is that I've had no trouble taking down all of the challenges so far. Like, I beat all of the waves of the Arena of Trials, and I did that with an army of like 8. I lost a few people, but I didn't lose all of them. I didn't like effectively fail any of the waves. Troll camps are 2 trolls right now because I have almost no fortifications because I don't really need them. So what I'm saying is I really thought combat would be different in this game. It's a bit too easy. This is our only fortification. This one tower with this one ballista, and it's enough to take down the dragon. And the dragon doesn't cause any damage, just decreases global happiness while it's around, and our happiness is fine. Traveling merchant. As a humble merchant, I stand ready to offer you the finest wares and delights in my possession. I will happily accept a fair trade of resources or your noble word. As always, I offer a special discount that simply cannot be beaten. Today's discount is 37%. He wants fish, and he wants to give me vegetables. Offer 158 fish or 5 nobility for 433 vegetables, 316 fish or 10 nobility for 866 vegetables. I don't need vegetables. And, you know, I'm going to hang on to my fish even though I have plenty, so I'm going to decline. I have so much veg. Nice. Also, I'm going to sneak this in. 288 tulips. Finally something to do with the tulips. 42 grape juice and 241 grain. And the Happy Farmers buff increases harvesting speed of all crops by, it was 15%, now it's 20%. So we are basically giving resources to make resource generation faster, and it's helping a lot. So I'm pleased. It's a good buff. Here are our new soldiers training. These 2 will be sword fighters. These 2 will be archers. And now I need to wait for... Where's everybody going? I need to wait for my next couple rounds of villagers to come, or visitors to come through so that I can train 4 more. Oh, and I don't have enough armaments to train 4 more. I wish I could upgrade buildings. Like, I wish I could upgrade the barracks to hold more soldiers. Here's my military, and there will be 2 more coming back from a world event, and then 4 more trained. And we'll see how the Fabling Rankers Guild likes that come ranking time. I still can't select this piece of cobblestone so that I can delete it and put in dirt. Can I do it this way? Yes! I was very excited because that was going to make me crazy. Fablings do occasionally come and watch the shows and take up the seats around the cardboard cutouts. Maybe they are just working. We also now have so many of the entertainment buildings that some of them are bound to be kind of quiet. Tired feet. Oh, I don't think I've ever said that aloud. Our Fablings work hard. They deserve a nice place to rest and take in some fresh air. We suggest building a few more benches and resting places to let them get off their feet once in a while. Granted, seats for everyone. Place 10 decorations in 30 days to reward 5 nobility. Or I'm sorry, this is not a good time, declines. I'll build seats. And I can build any decoration. I don't have to build seats. But I think the benches are pretty. You can see my, oops, should have held shift. My smattering of decorations. I don't think they're going to want to sit directly next to the troll camp. But, you know, it's there now. Oops. Meant to rotate. That's probably more than 10. We'll find out. That was a second troll camp, I believe. Yep. Military ranking. It's finally time to see which realm has the strongest army. What is this based on, you ask? Well, our extensive knowledge about each realm's military strength, of course. However, our sources will remain anonymous. Out of the 9 realms in this world, your military strength ranks in at number 4. Not bad. For Fabling Rankers Guild. Receive 500 coin. I need a lot of wood for the benches that I've placed. And I'm out of wood, so that's gonna be tight. Have I not had visitors in a while? $30 days and 41 days left on my active missions. And I'm noticing grape juice. We have about as much grape juice now as we had when I said let me keep an eye on it in like the spring. Time to get more people training. I'll train 2 archers on this round, and then on the next round I will train 2 swordsmen. Soldiers in need. We're looking for a worthy ruler to serve. Well, maybe not. We were hoping to enroll in your army, however we could use some coin to help us get started. We promise to give our life to protect the kingdom. Of course, join us, spends 200 coin or 10 nobility. In return, 2 sword fighters will join your team. I'm afraid we can't help you, declines, or let me think on it, postpones. I'm going to say, of course, join us because that's a negligible amount of coin, and I just said I was going to trade 2 more sword fighters anyway. So now I don't have to do that. Oh, build 40 structures is done. We've got 1 more noble. Where do I want to staff that noble? On the Ministry of Nourishment, I think. Reduce fabling hunger by 10% per noble assigned. Currently 10%. I've got 2 nobles assigned. Should be 20%. Interesting. I'm just going to assume that's a graphical error, and it should be 20%. What does... The buff says 20%. Good. The less hungry they are, the better it'll be, or the easier it'll be for me to save up food stores. I have 10 days to build 2 more decorations. This one just needs 1 wood. Do I have any others that are waiting still? Or do I need to put in something else real quick? I'm gonna hedge bets. And I think I might put in another juicery. We'll be able to keep a couple more on the next round because we're training 2 archers. Go, y'all, you gotta build this fast. What's the 38 veg? Okay. Oh, our flower farm is full. Was there something I needed tulips for? This, I believe. Yep. Normally I would just trade them away, but I think I will hang on and see if I can work out 241 grain and get this buff increased. I might trade for the grain. I've got a lot of fish. Oh, we just made it. 1 day left. Claim 10 nobility, 5 nobility. More piggies. My childhood friends can talk to the flying pigs in the realm. Friend singular. It's cute, but she ends up overdoing it and now has way too many pigs at home. Are you interested in some? They're so cute. Spends 300 coin or 5 nobility to add a pig herd to the realm. Can be used to create when more pigs die. Sorry, I'm allergic. Declines or postpone. I'm gonna decline. There's still at least 1 herd of pigs that we haven't yet put into a sty. And we're doing okay on pork. We could, I mean, obviously we could be doing better, especially because we're getting into the thousands now on vegetables. How are our archers doing? Almost done. Works very far from home is only going to be true for a few more seconds. Or a couple more minutes, maybe. These fablings are not going home. When they are done training, they're going right into the barracks. This one. Together. Eight days and 19 days left on the active missions. And I think it is time to put in that second juicery. They're so pretty, the juiceries. Where do I want to put it? Do I want to extend this road out? I think I do. And then put it juicery here. $40 planks and 20 bricks. Okay, so if I do want to get this buff over here from the Harvester's Guild, I think what I'm going to do is trade for the grain because I don't have very much grain at all right now, and I don't want to deplete their stores for my own personal gain, which I already did once. Turned out to be the wrong move because now I'm almost out of bread. Let's see if Agnes wants fish. If I give Agnes 150 fish, what can I take from her? 240 grain. Nice. She has a lot of fish, though. Strength in grapes is completed successfully. Received 600 grapes. Boy, howdy. And Fergus will be coming home now. Okay, can we staff... Oh, no, we can't staff the juicery because it's not built yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Once we get to this 80 armament target, I'm excited to turn my blacksmith off because it's spending up all my coal. I'm just curious why. Some of the coal makers are steaming or smoking and some of them are not. That was throwing me off. I think I do want to trade some of the tulips because right now my tulip farm is kind of at a standstill. So maybe if I trade away like 50 of them. And Agnes is always going to be my go-to for trading because she's my lady and it has a positive effect on trade. How much grain can I get for 50 tulips? Not 50 grain. That's silly. Is the value of grain so much greater than the value of tulips? What about bread? Oh, even fewer. 6 bread? Babe. Whatever. Noble demanding arms. Princess Cassie, I'm looking for a worthy ruler to serve, but I won't just join any kingdom. I need some proof that your kingdom deserves someone of my standing. I'm not one of your backwater little fablings. I am a noble. If you want me to be part of your kingdom, you'll have to earn it. Please join us. Spends 30 armaments for one noble to join the kingdom. Decline. Declines with no consequence. Postpone. Has no effect. It will close this window and allow you to answer at a later date. I'm going to postpone and see if we can get to 30 armaments, but I doubt it. Oh, our juicery is done now, so we can staff that. Oh, these fablings all work pretty far from home. Oh, and now that Fergus is back, we'll hold tight for the last 2 soldiers to come home, and then we'll take on those troll camps. Two days, okay. Oh, and we're getting 15 armaments as a result of that, so we'll be able to purchase that noble. I'm just going to accept. Oh, I can't. Normally you can accept and then build up to 30 armaments, but whatever. Here we are. Military tutor completed, looks like successfully. Yep, we got our sword fighter and our archer back. And received 15 armaments. Please join us. We'll put this noble also on... what? The Ministry of Nourishment. Because the less hungry the Fablings are, the more I can save up bread for the wedding. And on the subject of bread... oh, I don't have enough tulips now. It's okay. Soon I will have enough tulips and I'll be able to buy this next 5% toward the buff. I wonder how high you can take the buff. Okay, we almost have enough tulips now to purchase the buff. We should have them before long because it is clear that our farm is ready to go. And they're in the middle of a harvest. This says that she's carrying vegetables, but she's not going anywhere. Oh, it's because they're full. We have 2 granaries. That granary's full. I may want to build another granary. Where's the other one? This one's not full. They can bring their vegetables here, and I don't know why they won't. Stone magic. The more stone you mine, the less you have left. A common problem, but not without a solution. I have a way to restore some of your stone resources in the realm for a price. Are you interested? Yes, my stone is almost depleted. Spend 600 coin or 10 nobility to add 30 stone to all stone deposits. Sorry, 30% stone. Decline, declines with no consequence, or postpone. I want to take a look at my stone deposits and see where we are on all of them. This one's mostly empty, but I do want this one to empty out so that I can move it and put farms and pigsties, well, not farms, but like pigsties and chicken coops over here. And then I have one down here that is still mostly full. And I'm cool with that one staying where it is. I have 2 back here that I'm not yet even using, so they're both full. That was iron. And I'm just taking a quick glance through the territories that I haven't yet purchased. So, you know, I'm going to decline this one because, like I said, I want this one over here to empty out. So I don't want to fill it up again with 30% more stone. I'm also going to send my military in for the troll camps, like I said I would. Should be quick work now that there's so many of them. Is that a 3? 637? that's the time. 6:37. Here they come. Here comes a section of them. Why do they do this? Where's Fergus? They're coming in many chunks. These shots coming from down here were ballista shots. I'm just doing my duty. Oh, I should read this. I haven't read it yet today. Thank you for your valiant efforts in defeating the trolls. Your bravery has made our lands safer. As a token of our gratitude, we offer resources gathered from our expeditions. Your courage inspires us in the ongoing battle. Accept these gifts with our sincerest thanks. I'm just doing my duty receives 3 nobility, or I'll accept your gift is 25 stone, 83 grain, and 41 fish. I'm going with this one. I'm running out of places to put the coffers. Here's one. What's in this one? 2 vegetables. Nice. That's never getting emptied. There's Fergus! A little late to the party, my guy. And the second troll camp was here. So I will move everyone here so that they can rally, and then I'll move them in to fight this troll camp. With 524 grain, I might buy... Where's... this. I have everything I need for this now. 217 grapes, 50 grape juice, and 44 pork. $260 grapes, 149 flour, 346 vegetables. We're up to 30%. Okay, now that we have everyone, let's attack. I have a couple people that are... that one might die. Yeah, we lost one. We lost 2. Bummer. 10 stone brick, 20 coal, and 35 flour, or 3 nobility. I'm taking this one for the flour. The more flour, the more bread. And I'll have to train 2 people. We lost 2 archers. Beggars. Times have been hard. We've tried our best to put food on the table but are out of options. We heard of your good heart and decided to swallow our pride and come here to beg you to help us, please. Beggars. I'll gladly help. Receives 10 nobility for 20 pork and 50 bread, which I can do. Or 5 nobility for 80 vegetables and 20 bread, which is better on bread because I need 500 bread and I have 87. I'm sorry I can't help. Loses 5 nobility, or let me think on it, postpones. I'm actually going to take the hit to the nobility now because I'm generating nobility from one of my ministries. So I'm sorry I can't help. Train 2 more archers. Train 1 more archer, I guess. Oh, because I don't have enough armaments. That's fine. And send my soldiers home. I'll have those last 2 armaments that I need in no time, and then I will train that last archer. I feel like there's something affecting the home desirability of some of the houses, but like I don't see what it could be. I made sure to put these out of reach of everything. Maybe it's because some of these are not in range of amenities, like no inn, no hospital. These people are very happy because they're close to a lot of things. Okay, I have that last armament now so I can train that other archer. But do I not have... Okay, I have no unemployed. Nice. Oh, I never noticed that they get into the grapes and stomp around. That's adorable. What is that noise? It's atrocious. That noise is the winery? Yes, it is. Look at him. He's having a great time. Never mind. He's gone. Okay, let's just come get this troll camp. We can figure out armaments another time. We have enough prismatic liquid to satisfy the need for our wedding, and each shot from the ballista spends 1 prismatic liquid, so I've got a nice cushion where I could successfully fire off 141 ballista shots and still have enough prismatic liquid. Where's my army? Here they come. Okay, didn't lose anybody that time. 3 nobility ore, 12 iron, 25 prismatic liquid, and 16 bread. I think you know which I'm going to choose. And we have enough grain now that I do feel pretty confident putting in a second... Where do I want to put this down? There. A second bakery. I don't know that I need a second windmill. Like, I have enough flour, I think? I don't know. I may not have enough flour, but I'm going to pretend I do. The merchant's back. 47 pork for 138 stone or 5 nobility. 94 pork for 276 stone or 10 nobility for 276 stone. I'm going to decline. I don't need stone. I'm doing fine. But on the subject of pork, I mentioned I'm thinking about putting in another pigsty, and that is still kind of true. Here's our current windmill and bakery. I do think we need a second one. Look at all this grain we have. Second windmill, I should say. And we have this much flour by comparison. And I can always destroy them if I don't need them. I'll put them, we've got a grain farm back here, and I'll put them back here with the grain farm. Windmill, you're big. And bakery, you're a normal size. Why are you oblong? I want to put it in here so badly, but I can't. Okay, each of those 15 planks and 20 bricks, 15 planks and 30 bricks. And they'll need staff that we don't have, so maybe it's time to build more homesteads or perhaps another condo. Homesteads would be better because I want the Fablings to live close to where they work. We'll start with 2. That was fast on the windmill. And I need to train one more Fabling on archery. That's the Fabling I'm going to train on archery. Okay, and then I'll have my military strength back up to full. And when these homesteads are built, they will be... the staff for those will go into the windmill and the farm. The bakery, not farm. Polluted water. It's a disaster. We have found traces of some foreign substance in our water supplies. If we don't act quick, Fablings will start falling sick from the contaminated water. What do you want us to do? We must clean the water, spend 300 coin or 5 nobility to hire Fablings to clean the water. I'm sure it's not that bad. Ignores the problem, risking several Fablings getting sick. I've actually never seen what the impact is, like how many nuggets get sick. Nuggets? Every time. I'm still not over that. I don't know how many Fablings will get sick, but I don't want to take the risk, especially when I have the coin to spend, so I'm going to do that. Oh, they need a well. I thought I could shove it into somebody's backyard, but I can't. How happy is this homestead? They'll be happier in a bit when the well is up, but they're not. They're in pretty good shape. I do need to open up the concert hall, though. Oh, there's the dragon. We'll fight the dragon, and then we'll end it for the day. Waiting for this. There we go. The dragon is here. Needless to say, our fablings are terrified of the massive creature. We suggest you give it what it wants so it leaves us in peace. Ballistas can fire at it, but it takes a lot for the creature to retreat. Attack. Ballistas, not cannons or mortars, can attack the dragon. Once the dragon loses enough health, it will retreat. Give it what it wants. By handing over some treasure, the dragon will leave the realm for now, spend 600 coin, or postpone. Postponing says it has no effect, but in this case, it keeps your global happiness lower because the dragon's here and flying around. So I'm going to attack it. And we'll watch our ballista fire at it. Here's our ballista. There's our dragon. And the dragon is upset. It's appeased. The world event's gone. The dragon's gonna leave. The debuff is gone. And we're fine. Sorry, dragon, but like, I like my fablings happy. And with that said, we're gonna end for the day. Next time we meet, we'll probably have enough armaments to earn one more noble. We'll keep making progress toward our wedding to Agnes. We need a bunch more bread, and now we need a bunch more grape juice. I gave a bunch to the Harvesters Guild, and now we're a little low. We will bring in some more fablings, and perhaps more still, even after these 2 homesteads are filled, because I have more buildings that I need to staff. I need to get that concert hall open, and that's the tentative plan. Wanted to say thank you for hanging out with me today. You guys are just amazing, and I have so much fun chatting with you in the comments. So thank you for being here always. I appreciate you so much.
Have a great day, and we'll talk to you very soon.